Hey guys, Arrow here. I was planning to bring you a different video, but yesterday I did purchase, unlocked and purchased the Tier 8 German tank destroyer, the Rhm Borsig. Now, this was the best game I have had in it so far. I am still getting used to the fact that you have to sit back further than you usually would with other tanks, and use the gun and the camera rating to maximum efficiency. Now, I am playing it without the crucial skills and perks that you need for it of camo and sixth sense. So instead I'm just having to play it with brothers in arms, just to give the tank a overall boost, even if it is just a little bit. Binos, camo net, and camo on the tank. And it's working out pretty well for me so far. But I said this was the best game I've had in it, but this was also the worst game I had in it at the same time. If you're in my Twitch stream, you'll understand why. If not, I'll try and explain it before I get into the commentary. Now, basically, I was working my arse off for the entire battle to help secure this flank. And I done so for the entire 10 minutes of the game. What I wasn't counting on was the fact that after the timer strikes 0, the enemy team would still have 1 or 2 seconds that they could get shots off. Now, I was very, very salty at this game, and if you're in my Twitch stream, you'll know why. I used a lot of swear words to get across my opinion of this game, and I got a message from someone else on my team a few games later, where they made a comment about the fact that they couldn't believe that the enemy team had managed to get that shot off as well. And it was just a load of BS. But anyway, I'm going to get into the commentary, and you can make your own decision about the ending. Whether you think it should have happened, whether it shouldn't have happened. So yeah, I took a shot at the T-34-85, I missed. Managed to get one into this Tiger, but he's not sitting around. He's just going to go forward, and before I can reload fully, he is in cover. So I'm just going to sit here, wait for something else to get lit up. Now, we have got a heavy tank further forward. I'm not going to lie, I don't actually know what it is. I wasn't paying that much attention to the game. It looks like a KV-3 now that I look at it. So, as it is, he's the one that's detecting things at the moment. Somehow I was the one who detected this Borsig tank, so quick shot on it before he can get into cover. And unfortunately he gets into cover, so I'm reloading. RS3 pops up. Boom, shot into him. Third of his health gone. Now, I wasn't really expecting the RS3 to do what he does, but while I'm reloading, I am keeping an eye on him, keeping an eye on the battle over on the left flank as well, and we've just lost our KV-3 to their Borsig. Seems we have a Tiger in the RS3, and oh, enemy RS3 pops up again. It looks like he just wants to come forward, although he's lost 2/3 of his health now. Couldn't make my mind up to which one I wanted to shoot. Considering we had a IS-3 on our team over here, I thought he could have finished off their one. Turns out he didn't. He's come forward, he's now having a load of shots put into him, so I have to finish off our IS-3. Unfortunately, bang, our IS-3, in the space of me firing 2 shots, has died. I don't know how, I don't know why, but our top tier heavy tank just threw caution to the wind, decided he could bounce everything, and it didn't work out for him. T-69 was detected by something, backed up just in time. My shot went over him, and I just have to sit here now, waiting for them. Borsig, as you know, you have to be very patient with. No armor, good camo rating. Let the enemy come to you. And they do come. There you go, KV-1S, first example. Boom, set on fire. Now, he does put this fire out, and unlucky for him, set on fire again. Usually German tanks you see that with, but no time to sit around and laugh at him. T69 has popped up again, and before he can pack down, I do get a shot into him this time. So, Borsig's been pretty good to me the entire time I've been using it. I'm getting these random shots off. Just looking at the enemy, snapshotting them, and you'll see a perfect example of this. The final shot I fire at the end of the game. But that shot I just fired at T69, I didn't even mean to fire. I just accidentally nudged the fire button. I didn't think it would kill him. It did. Now AT-15 has popped up, and the Borsig's with him. I take the Borsig out because I want to deal with one tank, not two tanks. Unfortunately, I am now detected, and there is nothing else further forward than me on this side. I'm fighting with the controls here a bit. I tried to turn it around, it started turning, and then it decided no, we want to go the other way. Now, I do stop here to take a shot over there at the T29. Unfortunately, he turns his turret in time and it bounces. I should have just continued because I do take a shot here from the AT-15 while driving away. That moment of delay, looking back at the game, is what cost me dearly. But again, I wasn't expecting what happened at the end to happen. So, can I judge that? Did we really lose this game? Because, yeah, that is a spoiler, guys, we do lose this game. That, you should have guessed when I said I was salty. But do we really lose the game? Because I had a moment of indecision to whether I run or take a shot. Now, that's for you to decide. I'm still blaming the game for what happened, rather than my own bad luck and indecision. But now, we've been losing tanks on both sides. I'm hoping that the left flank could have at least held their own while we defend off this AT-15, and if anything else is coming this way, hopefully take that out as well. I do have a heavy tank and a tank destroyer over here with me. Well, I say tank destroyer over here. Tank destroyer is zooming his way back. Now, shot here, probably shouldn't have taken it. Well, doesn't affect the game. I was just being really hopeful that it would. It missed. I'm not going to bother taking that shot again, so I'll switch my attentions back to the AT-15. Now, you might be thinking, why would you take that shot? I've witnessed firsthand watching AT-15 driver while I've been dead before. He's had quite a few tanks just go through the front of his tank like butter, not hitting the ring around the gun, not hitting his cupola or the nipple on the left hand side of his tank, right hand side if you look at it. They've actually gone straight through. So I thought maybe I'll get lucky, high enough damage, high enough penetration roll, see if it goes through. Nah, turns out not. But anyway, AT-15 has now been drawn out just a little bit. He's taken out our heavy tank that went for him, but final minute of the game, he knows he's got to take us out or they're going to lose. So I'm putting shots into him. One into him, reloading, have to drive up a little bit, take that another shot, low damage roll, and Hellcat just sacrifices himself for no good reason. Now I have to take this AT-15 out. Unfortunately, wasting that shot, I do get detected and I get hammered hard. I bounced the first shot, but next two shots, not so lucky. Set on fire, engine damage, driver dead. Luckily, I was able to get down into this ditch and saw all of that right. back up, final 10 seconds, but I'm detected again by the enemy Hellcat. And that is what I mean. Here you'll see 0000. Timer had struck 0, yet the enemy had the 1 or 2 seconds afterwards to actually kill me. So we went from just winning that game to the game being over, but the game actually not being over, and resulting in a loss. Now, I still had an amazing result, but I was very salty because, in my opinion, that should have been a win. Anyway, you have your own opinion, I'd love to hear it, but I wanted to share this with you. Thanks for watching, guys.